He did quite well at being sorry, I'll do that again.
Go on, mate, right.
He did quite well at being quiet until he got halfway down the stairs and Mum and Dad caught him thinking he was being burgled. I think he just made his best excuses and left. I think that's the first time Mac's been up at 5 o'clock in the morning, to be honest. It's lucky he's asleep at 12 o'clock most nights. But I think he actually does run in the family, because Peter was telling me the other night that he used to get so drunk, he got pissed on vodka one night, walking down the street, stumbled, fell through a shoe shop window, smashed the window, almost cut his ear off. So I thought, that sounds just like Mike. And he's also, his party trick used to be falling asleep in nightclubs with a beer in his hand. Yeah, so you still got one to learn, Mike, but I'm sure it'll come. Like I said, you all know Mike gets himself in some states, and it's always Hayley taking him home because he's fallen asleep or walked off somewhere missing. Including an Oasis concert where he went missing before Oasis had even come on. But we only found him till the end. And also in Canada, Hayley was looking forward to going to a Black Eyed Peas concert for weeks and weeks and weeks. And managed to get there, pushed to the front, got there, got a really good spot. And Mike went missing, and went kicked out. But this time Hayley left him and enjoyed the disco, and left him freeze his tits off. But Hayley's always been strangely understanding about this and never getting too much grief. Right now, before Hayley and Mike was together, Mike had no one to nurse him when he was worse for wear. So this led him to falling asleep in all kinds of daft places. And he will be giving you a demonstration about that later, I'm sure. The first time I came to Ibiza when we were 16, we ended up losing Mike in a nightclub again. And we ended up searching the club for hours, and we eventually found him sleeping like a baby, using a super loud speaker as a comfy pillow.
Well, and we stripped him of his watch.
We stripped him of his watch and took his wallet off him as well. But the best time I can think of Mike falling asleep is when he first met Hayley. He took her out, decided to get the last bus home, and being drunk and tired and no one to wake him up, he fell asleep on the top deck of the bus. Woke up in the bus station at 5 o'clock in the morning, thinking, how can I get out of the bus station? No, yes, it's good. So he woke up 5 o'clock in the morning on this bus, stuck in the bus station. Had to relieve himself, so he relieved himself on the bus. What was that, Lee?
Was it number 1 or number 2?
Like, he left his calling card. He left the bus station looking a little bit sheepish. Sorry about that, mate. Now, it's been said that going travelling is a true test of a relationship. It'll either make you or break you, and Mike and Hayley have done plenty of travelling around the world together. In fact, they've visited so many places, I think they've got a bigger carbon footprint than Richard Attenborough. Scientists estimated they are personally responsible for 15% of global warming and submergence of some low-lying islands. They've visited so many places, including New Zealand, Australia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Canada, Singapore, Thailand, Hong Kong, China, Hawaii and Las Vegas. There you go. Scotland, Spain. I remember Hayley did like a little blog for everyone when she was away.
We stopped reading it.
Putting photos up everywhere for everyone. And I just remember seeing this photo of Mike with dreadlocks, on this thing that I could only call a donkey. I thought to myself, what is this muppet doing?
It was a horse, I'm telling you, it was a horse. When it galloped, it was a horse, man.
But travelling to all these places, they didn't argue once, so it just shows how strong the relationship really is. Now in Canada they bought a truck which they lived on for a few months. Mike did a DIY job on it. Well, basically just threw a mattress in the back there. Mike informed me that one night him and Hayley got drunk and Mike was asked to move the truck. So he ended up parking it on a hill. And, went to sleep in the back. The next day he woke up and realised he didn't put the handbrake on. So it could have been the end of them two, basically. Wasn't good, was it? Now, with all this travelling and living 24/7 together, Mike's family was convinced Mike had asked Hayley to marry him. So they bought some bottles of champagne and some party balloons. All sat around the computer ready for Mike to Skype. So Mike eventually Skyped them, and they were all excited. So they asked him, well, I wasn't there, but this is how I think it went. So, Mike, you had a good time? Yeah, it's all right. So, has anything big happened? Yeah, I've been surfing. Yeah. So, have you got any exciting news to tell us? No, not really. And basically, that was the end of that. But Mike did eventually propose. Now, they've seen some of the most breathtaking beaches, only of what we could even dream of. Some of the most romantic sunsets, like absolutely perfect to propose. But Mike chose a hotel near Clitheroe.
He's a Michelin star.
But it was a good hotel, so fair enough. Now I've done. Now, that's really scared.
Go on, you're right, mate. Go.
Now I've done all their travelling now, so I decided to settle down and buy a new house together. And with some help of the friends and family, it's almost finished. And when they're going to move in as soon as they get back from the wedding. Now, the house still needs a bit of DIY work doing on it, but after today, Mark assures me that him and Hayley will be banging and screwing at every opportunity. You didn't let me finish. Banging and screwing at opportunity to get the house finished. Now, joking aside, Mark has been a great friend to me. I think everyone's privileged to know Mike. To put himself out for anyone, and that's a fact. I remember when me, Lee and Mike went snowboarding early on in the year, and I forgot to book a transfer from the airport to the hotel. So Lee was fuming at me. He was all really pissed off. So Mike's out ringing the minibus, but there's only 2 seats left and there was 3 of us. And Mike's ended up waiting in the airport for 2 hours while he gave me and Lee the seat. It just shows though, there's so many stories about Mike being confidential. But like I say, I've known Mike for most of my life, and I can only say I've never seen him happier than he was with Hayley. I've known Hayley for over 10 years, and I've stayed with him for 6 weeks in Canada. I could see how close they were when I stayed with him. And class Hayley is one of my best mates as well, so I'm thrilled to see you both getting married today. I'm glad I threw beers, so I thought I'd cry saying that.
You went a little bit.
I do believe you both are soulmates and you'll live the best times together and you'll have such a happy life. I think you both complement each other perfectly. Mike being laid back, never stressed, and very indecisive in any situation. And Hayley being very organised, concise, a bit feisty, and very headstrong. Now, when I was on holiday again earlier on the year, we got a text off Hayley, and I thought, what's this text on holiday? And it just said, Danny, I've got the best thing you can say for your best man speech. Basically trying to organise my best man speech for me. So I've got the line here, and she texted me. Yeah, they said, now it gives me great pleasure to ask everyone to raise your glasses for some very important people, but who today won't be the same. Would you all raise your glasses to toast the bar staff? Right. Let me say how lucky you are, Mike, here to leave today, having gained a wife that is warm, loving and caring, a wife that is funny and radiates beauty wherever she goes. And Hayley, how lucky you are today to have gained a gorgeous dress and a lovely bouquet of flowers. As I come to the end of my speech, it's tradition to give some advice to newlyweds. So number 1, never go to bed on an argument. Stay up and argue. Number 2, the best way to remember your anniversary is to forget one once. Number 3, remember these 3 little words. You're right, dear. Number 4, in times of trouble, remember these words from Oscar Wilde. Women are meant to be loved, not understood. And now 5. Got a little facts for you. Yeah. So I'd like all the couples in the room to turn and face each other and stare deeply into each other's eyes. Couples, go on Vicky, there's Connie.
Take your shades off, Con.
Just little facts for you. Now, statistically, you're staring at the person most likely to murder you. Right, I've got a few cards to read out now, people who couldn't be here. Hayley, you're my oldest friend in the world. I'm gutted I'm not there with you to share this day with you. We've shared some amazing times and had some very special memories, and we've grown up and learned a lot together. We were joined at the Hip Through School and pretty much spent every weekend together. I wrote this a bit wrong and I can't read it. From 4 till 20. You're not better than me. Yes, our lives have gone different directions in the past few years, but that doesn't matter. You're incredibly special to me. In Mac, you have found your soulmate. You balance and complement each other perfectly. You both have such a happy future ahead of you, and I'm excited to see what it will bring you. I'll be there as your bestie till we are in Zimmer frames. I love you both so much and enjoy every second of today. Please have a vodka for me, all my love, Remy. Right. To Mike, we're sorry we couldn't make your special day. We felt too emotional losing a special guy such as yourself. We'll see you again soon. From all the girls at Too Hot to Handle Strip Club. Right, I think I've got one for Grandad here. I actually thought I lost this today and I was bricking it.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Well, this is off your Grandad. I'd like to thank you all for coming on this special day to celebrate Mike and Hayley's marriage. They've already had 11 happy years together, and we hope the next 11 years will be more eventful. The past year, I'm pleased the effort and work they have come to make home of it. This is writing, it's not me. It's not me.
Sorry.
The past year, I'm pleased the effort and work they have put in to make a home of their own by working tirelessly and endlessly renovating their house on Harrodside. Hayley's been a pleasure to have as a granddaughter and has kept us on our toes through the years. She certainly has stretched us when on holiday, especially with her activities at Centre Parks. One day I picked her up from the Winter Gardens, and to my annoyance she insisted on banging on slot machines to see if money would drop out from the building. Hayley also formed a close relationship with Auntie Pam, and as a child went to stay with her on holidays. But what always amused me was on setting off to go to Pam's, who lived in Walsall. After 5 minutes, Hayley would pipe up, "We're nearly there yet?" All the way there. When Hayley was older, she started to work with us in a hotel. I had to sack her 3 times because she thought she had preferential treatment than other staff. Your writing is pretty bad. On reaching 18, Hayley met Mike and started to work full time, which was a turning point for Hayley. All the pages are backwards as well.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
In the next few years, she had a few jobs, and her main aim was to work hard and gain promotion to achieve a bonus. Over the years, she developed her ability to attract many genuine friends, and Mike and Hayley have a vibrant social circle. Finally, I would like to thank Hayley for fighting my corner at a crucial time whilst in hospital. Lillian would also like to thank Hayley for being there for me. Hayley didn't leave the hospital for 5 days and nights while I was in the critical unit. So shall we all raise our glasses for Hayley and Mike, the newlyweds?
That's it.
Well, I'm almost finished
Oh,
now.
right. Maybe not.
One more message from Mike
Okay.
here.
Me?
To Mike, we could have been so good together. I'll miss our nights by the pool. Lots of love, Michael Barrymore.
He told me he burnt that.
Right, anyway. So it gives me immense pleasure to invite you all to raise your glasses. Again. join me in this toast. Here to love, laughter, and a happy ever after. Let's all toast the new husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, to Hayley and Mike, the bride and groom. This and Mr.
We love you. Okay. Daddy, let's go, Cameron.
Well done, Daddy.
Daddy, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. Go on, Cam.
See?
Let's see.